Alright, well, I'm gonna have to put this video back up. Apparently I made a video of this whole stack right here and maybe some more, and the video was 13 minutes long and YouTube rejected it, so I gotta get a director's account. And to all you flamers out there, go ahead and flame me. I'm just gonna block you and delete you, so you're wasting your fucking time. Anyways, here's Kid Rock's Devil Without a Cause. This album came out in 1998. I ended up getting it in 2000, and my dad actually heard it, me playing it around my brother, and he didn't like that too much, so he took it and pawned it and got me a Aerosmith album instead, which I was not very happy about. But the Aerosmith album I did kind of enjoy, but this did not do so well when it first came out. It got radio play and no one really listened to it, and eventually it took off after he did his videos or something, or his live shows. I think he did some live shows with Metallica and Marilyn Manson or something, and people noticed him. Or no, it was him being on MTV. That's what it was. He was on the some summer show, I forget. I saw it back when he first came out. I saw him and thought, who is this guy? But I was more focused on the models that were in the show. I forget what that was. I guess somebody will comment and tell me. Here's Rage Against the Machine, their first album, which is very good. Neil Young's Greatest Hits. George Lopez. This is just George Lopez. This is recorded at a club, so it doesn't sound quite as good as his other releases. Stained, Break the Cycle. John Lennon, Legend. This has a lot of great songs on it. It's a best of. I'm not a huge fan of Lennon, but he wrote some really good songs. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Greatest Hits. Sepultura, and has some songs with Jonathan Davis in it. And there's some pictures of him with them back in I think they recorded this album in '97. So that was back when some of the members of Korn were doing dope and, you know, having a good time. As 20-year-olds, I guess it's pretty common in your, well, it's not common to do drugs, but, you know, it's a party. And no, I don't condone doing drugs at all. A very cool album artwork, though. It's very tribal looking. A lot of my friends don't like it, but I like it. Here's Van Halen's Best of Both Worlds. You can actually feel the indentations on here. It's like little bullets or scratches or something. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they released a vinyl of this, but they may have. And you hear that stuff you're hearing in the background is my fan and probably some music going on in my parents' living room. And here is Korn's Good God French Remixes. This is no longer available brand new in your local stores, more than likely. At least I haven't seen it. But I was looking up to get it back in 2000, and it has techno remixes on here, which you can download for free. They're not going to sign it, so good. I have not yet to see any flat releases of this. And that would actually be a good idea for Korn to go back and maybe release some of these old singles digitally on their website in FLAC format. That might be a good idea, but they might have to get the rights to that. Those songs, I think they already have them. Anyways, here's John Fogerty's The Long Road Home. This is the greatest hits from his days in CCR and as a solo artist, or as in his new band now. Some people would say that's a solo artist, but look at this shit. Isn't that cool? There's also a DVD like this with this kind of strange artwork. Here's the Deftones, Around the Fur. This is just one of their albums. I'd like to figure out who this girl is right here. This would be cool. I tried looking it up online and you cannot find any information on this chick. Deftones, B-Sides and Rarities. Just has some stuff that never made it to albums, and there's a DVD also with music. The Freewheelin' Bob Dylan. This has been remastered from the master source tapes, original source tapes. There's a lot of great songs on this album. APC, their first album. There's a few good songs on here I like. The Doors, Best of, European edition maybe. I know it's an import, because when I bought it at Best Buy it was $22 goddamn dollars, and I thought, well, it's not going to come out in America because it wasn't out in America yet, and I couldn't wait. And this is newly remastered, so it sounds great. These songs have been newly remixed, actually. Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison. There's also a box set of this out too. Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger. Deftones, Central, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, Modern Times is not his best album, but it is quite interesting, these lyrics. Bob Dylan, Another Side of Bob Dylan. Once again, another remaster, 2004 remasters. The other one was 2004 remaster too, not the Modern Times, but the other album. Bob Dylan, The Times They Are Changing. This is the first edition to CD of this album, and it does not sound the best. It's pretty thin sounding. Most people know what that means. Metallica's Kill 'Em All. As y'all know, I also have the vinyl of this and the CD, 1995 remaster CD version sounds great. Alice in Chains, as everybody knows, it came out in 93, 92, and 95. So there's 2 different covers for that, maybe 3. Primus 16 singles, looks like a cheese package, just a greatest hits package. Alice in Chains, Dirt, one of their best albums ever, in my opinion. And that's the one that propelled them into stardom, fame. Tupac, Outlaws, that's a rap album. I don't have very many of these. I only have 2 Tupac rap albums. Those are the only rap albums I own. And this is my collection so far. And we'll actually show you these rare ones right here. As far as I know, this one is a bootleg. And the inside is all Japanese. Bootleg of Hormoning. There's actually the real version. You can tell if it's real. Most collectors say this is a bootleg, but if it's real, it might be this, it might not. The real version has blue lettering on the front and back. I think bootleggers could get it right, but that's pretty old. This is an original single. It's not a bootleg, and it's from England. There's 4 songs on it, and this will stay in my collection forever. These are not made anymore, so they're not hard to come by. You just got to go to your local record shop that sells, I guess, specially imported CDs, and you can get them. I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and look out for I'll be getting some more games here with some of my Christmas money that I have not spent. Maybe some more disc-based games, I don't know. Maybe PSN games. I'll get to reviewing all of my PSN games. Let's see, there'll be more CD reviews, quite possibly tonight. Depends on how long it takes me to upload to my computer than to my YouTube account. What else is in store? We got... I might do some bootlegs too, but a lot of them are not original. What else can I do? We'll be doing my posters too, of course. I'll be talking about how I got those, and some PC games I have. I don't think I did all my VHSs yet. I don't think I'll do that. I'll be doing a review of the PS3. PS2 also, I'll be doing a review on the systems themselves and how well they perform, which they both perform great, and that's all I'm going to say now. And that's it. So everybody have a good night.